Hello, dear English learners, and welcome back to Learn English Beyond Grammar. I'm Emma, and I'm so excited to have you here with me today. In this episode, we're going to dive deep into one of the biggest goals for English learners: how to speak English automatically, without hesitation, without translating in your head, and without feeling nervous. If you've ever felt stuck, unsure, or afraid when speaking English, this episode is especially for you. We're not just going to talk about grammar or vocabulary. We're going to retrain your brain, yes, retrain it, to think in English, respond naturally, and speak confidently like a native speaker. This episode is designed to be both educational and motivational. So grab a cup of tea or coffee, sit somewhere comfortable, and let's take this journey together, step by step. Part 1. Why training your brain is important. Let's begin with a fundamental question. Why do most learners struggle with speaking fluently, even after years of study? It's not because they're not smart. It's not because they're not trying hard enough. It's not even because of poor memory. It's because most learners are training the wrong part of the brain. They're learning about English, but not learning how to use it. Think of it like this. Imagine someone who reads books about swimming. They know all the strokes, breathing techniques, and safety rules. But when they jump in the pool, they panic. Why? Because knowing isn't enough. They didn't train the body and the brain for the real experience. The same applies to English. Fluency doesn't come from memorizing grammar rules or word lists. It comes from training your brain to process English in real time under real-world conditions. It's about performance, not just knowledge. Another example, imagine trying to learn how to dance by reading about it. You might understand the steps, but unless you move your body, feel the rhythm, and repeat, your brain never creates the muscle memory required to dance confidently. With English, speaking is your movement, your active part. It needs repetition, emotion, feedback, and time. Part 2. How your brain learns a language. Let's take a closer look at how your brain naturally acquires a language. When we're children, we don't sit down with textbooks. We listen, we observe, we mimic, we engage. And most importantly, we're not afraid to make mistakes. Neuroscience shows us that the human brain is wired to recognize patterns and build connections over time through exposure and repetition. That's how children learn, and that's how adults can learn too. The good news is, even though adult brains are different, they are still adaptable. You can rewire your brain to learn English more effectively. But here's the key. You have to train your brain the way it was designed to learn, through meaningful repetition, through immersion, through emotion and motivation. The more you involve your senses and emotions in learning, the faster and deeper your brain retains information. Adults also have an advantage. We can direct our learning. We can choose materials, track progress, and understand our own goals better than children. But we must combine this conscious control with unconscious training, the kind that builds fluency. Part 3. What is automatic speaking? Let's define what we mean by automatic speaking. Automatic speaking means your brain can understand English in real time, form responses quickly and naturally, speak without translating word for word from your native language, use common phrases and patterns without effort, feel confident in everyday conversations. Imagine you're at a restaurant, and the waiter asks, "Can I take your order?" Without thinking, you say, "Yes, I'd like the chicken sandwich and a coffee, please." You didn't stop to think about grammar. You didn't translate from your native language. You just responded. That's automatic speaking. That's fluency in action, and it's achievable for every learner. Yes, including you. Another scenario. A colleague says, "How was your weekend?" You don't pause to remember the word for relax or movie. You simply say, "It was great. I watched a movie and stayed home." That's the goal. Quick, natural, and stress-free. Part 4. The mistakes that block fluency. Let's look deeper into the biggest obstacles that stop learners from reaching fluency. 1. Translating in your head. This adds a huge delay to your thinking process. It's like putting a translator between you and every sentence you speak. 2. Focusing too much on grammar. Grammar matters, but focusing on it while speaking will slow you down. Grammar should be learned passively while focusing on communication. 3. Learning single words instead of phrases. Learning help is less useful than knowing, "Can you help me?" or "I need some help with this." 4. Fear of mistakes. Mistakes are part of progress. Every baby learning to walk falls, often, but they still walk, so should you. 5. Inconsistent practice. Sporadic effort leads to weak results. Daily short practice beats once a week intense sessions. 6. Lack of speaking practice. Reading and listening are passive. Fluency is active. You need to speak. The good news? All of these are fixable. You can overcome them with a simple system. Part 5. The new way. Training your brain. Here's the new approach, the brain-friendly approach. This part is crucial, and we'll go deep into each step. Step 1. Listen actively every day. Listen to English for 20 to 30 minutes. Choose material just slightly above your level. Don't pause every word. Let your brain get used to natural speed. Examples: podcasts with transcripts, audiobooks with slow narration, YouTube channels for learners. Step 2. Use the shadowing technique. Shadowing is one of the most powerful fluency tools. You listen and repeat immediately. Don't wait to understand everything. Repeat the rhythm, tone, and word flow. Start with short sentences. "I'm going to the store." "Let's meet later." "Can I help you?" Gradually increase to full paragraphs. This mimics real speaking. It trains your brain to form sentences naturally. Step 3. Think in English. Whenever possible, describe your world in English. The sky is clear. I feel hungry. I'll cook noodles. It's raining. I need my umbrella. Narrate your actions. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm making coffee. Mental conversations help too. Imagine you're being interviewed or explaining your job. Do it all in English. Step 4. Speak aloud daily. Even if you're alone, speak. Talk about your day. Read articles out loud. Pretend you're giving a speech. Use apps that convert speech to text for feedback. Record yourself and listen. You'll improve clarity and reduce hesitation. Step 5. Learn whole phrases. Phrases reduce mental effort. Instead of creating a sentence from zero, recall a phrase. "It doesn't matter." "I'm not sure yet." "What do you think?" Collect phrases, make flashcards, review them daily. Step 6. Use English everywhere. Turn English into your second environment. Set your phone to English, watch movies without subtitles, join online communities, write your to-do list in English. The more English surrounds you, the faster your brain adapts. Part 6. Daily Fluency Practice Plan. Upgraded. Here's a 45-minute fluency routine you can adjust depending on time. 15 minutes. Active listening. Choose content like podcasts, videos, or short lectures. Focus on understanding tone and ideas. 10 minutes. Shadowing practice. Repeat after a native speaker. Record yourself. Listen and compare. 5 minutes. Thinking practice. Walk around and describe your surroundings, or mentally plan your next task in English. 5 minutes, phrase review. Use an app or flashcards. Focus on speaking them out loud. 10 minutes, free speaking or journaling. Talk to yourself about your day, or write a short paragraph in English and read it aloud. Do this for 30 days. Fluency will begin to feel natural. Part 7. Staying motivated. Motivation is fuel, but it's unreliable. Discipline keeps you going. Here are practical tips to stay on track. Track your progress. Use a language journal. Write what you practiced today. Celebrate small wins. Say, I understood 80% of that video, or I spoke for 2 minutes today. Find community. Join Facebook groups, Reddit communities, or Discord servers. Make English fun. Watch stand-up comedy, play games, follow influencers. Fun equals motivation. Use rewards. Finish 7 days of practice, watch a movie, hit 30 days, buy yourself a small treat. Part 8. Final thoughts. Fluency is not luck. It's not a gift. It's built step by step, phrase by phrase, day by day. Your brain is powerful. It's ready to learn. You just need to feed it the right input and give it space to practice. Don't wait until you feel ready. Start now. Speak today. Practice tomorrow. Review the next day. Let mistakes come. Let them teach you. Let them shape you. And always remember, the only person who can stop you is you. You are capable. You are smart. You are ready. So here's your new challenge. Speak 2 sentences today. Repeat 5 phrases out loud. Listen to 10 minutes of English. Think in English for 5 minutes. Do that every day, and 3 months from now, you won't recognize your old English self. Thank you for spending this time with me. If this podcast helped you, share it with a friend. Until next time, keep speaking, keep learning, and keep believing. You've got this.